Okay, so good afternoon. Today we will be conducting a group discussion, and on the topic is creativity more important than knowledge. So first, I am Bhavya, and I'm the team moderator. I would like Arshi to start first.
Hello everyone, I am Arshi and I think that creativity is more important than knowledge. Imagination and creativity both are the same thing because what we imagine we create. So creativity and imagination is better than knowledge. All the inventions and discoveries that have changed the world begin with someone's imagination. Knowledge is useful, but only if you can imagine what you can do with it. Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. As we all know, while imagination, it embraces the entire world. Knowledge is the second important thing, but the first one is to create and imagine. Once you know what you want to create, you then need a knowledge to make this happen. After this, what I think is that creativity is a source of discovery and generation of knowledge. Thank you.
Okay,
Hi
now
everyone.
Harshita will speak.
Okay, hi everyone. I'll like my name is Harshita, and I somewhat disagree with She's points. So basically, knowledge is really important in anyone's career or aspirations. Knowledge allows the person to reflect upon new ideas and to to find solutions of a problem. Like imagine, like as Ashti said that what Albert Einstein told about how important is creativity. Like imagine if Albert Einstein didn't know about planets and numbers. Do you really think he would have been able to create all that theory of relativity and everything he did in the field of science? So it's very important to have the basic knowledge. If you like imagination and creativity won't help until and unless you don't know how to execute and implement it. And this is what knowledge tells us, how to implement and sort things after. So knowledge is very important to give a base to an idea, if you really want to create a wonder. No doubt creativity can take you out from difficult and worsened up situations, but knowledge will definitely help you to improve better in the same environment and find solutions to the problem. Yeah, I rest my case.
Okay, now I would like Harshi to speak. Sorry,
Okay.
Roshni.
Hi everyone. This is Roshni Kumari, and I'll go with creativity. I'm enough an artist. Draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. This is said by Albert Einstein. Creativity is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is determined by set standards and system, but creativity transcends this system since a creative mind is more flexible and imaginative. With a specific focus on great people like Albert Einstein, who came up with the law of relativity, it is very clear that Einstein exercised more creativity than knowledge. In coming up with the laws virtually, every sphere of life in the current world is competitive in its own way. This calls up innovative minds in order to emerge successful. On the other hand, new ideas cannot be generated by relying on knowledge alone, since knowledge is limited to skills that are acquired through a formal or informal processes of learning. Creativity pulls from it to providing solutions to the numerous challenges in the work environment and the larger society. Combining expertise with imagination, which encompasses flexible thinking, would help explore problems beyond the limited human understanding and develop effective solutions. So I think creativity is more important than knowledge because creativity opens the mind of people. That's it. Thank you so much.
Okay, so Himani.
Hello everyone, I am Himani, and according to me, creativity is more important than knowledge because creativity allows us to view and solve problems more openly. And with innovation, creativity opens the mind. A society that has lost touch with its creative side is an imprisoned society. In that generation of people may be close-minded. Creativity is certainly related to memory or intelligence. There has been a recent trend in looking new at the episode memories in the emergence of creativity and in particular divergent thinking. Creativity thinkers help to find ways to improve understanding. Creativity will enable employees to revise ways to address their customers biggest challenges. So at the end, I want to say that creativity should given a priority in the course of acquiring knowledge if one wants to be creative. Moreover, education should foster flexible thinking and provides a motivating environment and give them a birth to creativity. Creativity among students should be encouraged. Then the sole pursuit for knowledge in order to develop solutions that are so much needed in the working world and the society at large. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Himani. So now I'll go with my point, that is, I'm going to support knowledge here because knowledge is very essential for anyone and everyone to implement on the creative idea. If you even have the idea, you will be unable to do anything of that and come into a final product or something because you do not have the knowledge to how to put it together. So, like, if you are given like blocks of a wooden furniture, there is a set of a wooden furniture where you have to build together. You cannot do that. It's all a creative blocks, but you cannot put it together unless and until you know what's there in the manual. You'll need to use the manual, right? Even on the other instance, I can give you, like, if there is a retarded person, okay, he has this creative idea inside his head that he wants to make this picture of a person standing near the ocean, but since he is unable to pick up the paints, and he does not have a proper knowledge of how the colors mix and how lightly he has to use the brush, because we know that in with every stroke matters in painting for the lightest details, right? So if he does not know that, he won't be able to put his imagination, his creativity on the piece of paper. So for that specific thing, he'll need knowledge. So yeah, that's what I feel like.
Also, like Roshni and Arshi also told about what Albert Einstein said. As a counter quote, I would like to say Nelson Mandela said that education and knowledge are the most powerful weapon in the world. So, like, if we really go by quotes, none of them are less. So yeah. And creativity cannot help alone.
Exactly.
Yes, Harshita, I think you are right because knowledge, no doubt, has a role to play. But without knowledge, creativity does not have any substance to work with. Creativity,
Yeah.
knowledge, hand to hand.
And also, if both of them gets consolidated and work simultaneously, they can actually create wonders. Like Tesla is it's a recent example what has created, and all of us know that behind the whether the cars or the spaceships, behind all of that, a lot of engineers are involved who have done their engineering from renowned universities, and they've got that knowledge, and it was just the creativity of the owner Elon Musk. So the creativity and knowledge can create wonders together.
Anybody else would like to speak something? questions or answers or interjection. Maybe. So should we conclude?
Yeah, we shall conclude.
So I think that knowledge is definitely a theoretical and a practical understanding of a subject, whereas creativity builds the pillar. But like the main material that used in to that creativity to build that pillar is the knowledge. So without the both of them working together simultaneously, there with the both of them working simultaneously, there is a high chance that your creativity might not be presentable or would not provide you a solution that you desire. So both have to work together like a tandem, or nothing new could have been created. Thank you for joining the session.